But he was desperate. This wasn't just about saving himself, it was about saving his family. As if reading his mind, the man nodded and pushed away from the wall. "Come in, Raza Irfani." He gulped down his excitement and followed. Raza learned long ago to never get his hopes up. Like the sun, they were fleeting. The hotel room was enormous. A sofa bigger than the cots he'd slept on most of his life sat in the middle of the space, along with 2 matching armchairs. At the far corner was an open door. Raza caught a glimpse of a woman asleep on the bed inside. "Excuse me for a moment while I change," the man said, before entering the dark back room and shutting the door behind him, leaving Raza alone. He stayed glued to the floor until his uncle returned a few minutes later. Thankfully, he now wore pants and a shirt. The man sat on the chair and rested his bare feet on the coffee table in front of him. "We both know my brother did not have a son your age, and I don't have a lot of time for this nonsense. So tell me quickly what you want and be off." "I may not be his blood, but he will always be my father." Raza stuffed his fists in his pants pocket and cleared his throat. "Saeed Baba adopted me and 14 other boys from an orphanage in Islamabad a few years before he died. He loved us as his own." The man rested his elbows on his chair and pressed his chin on the tips of his fingers. "I am aware of the boys my brother adopted. I am also aware they died 2.5 years ago with him." "Nay, Chacha, we did not die." Raza noticed the way the man's brows lifted as soon as he called him uncle. He ignored it and continued. "We were separated, given new names, and sent to live with different strangers." His face warmed with emotion. "I have searched for the others, but I don't know where they are. If their lives are as hard as mine, I must find them." "And what makes you think I'd believe you, much less help you?" Emotion filled Raza's eyes. "When my brothers and I would fight, Baba would tell us about you two and your lives together in Karachi. He told us you never fought with him, but that you admired him. He wanted us to be like you and him." The young boy's throat tightened. He cleared it and forced out the words. "And we were. We may have been adopted, but we were as close as brothers could be. Chacha, I need your help finding my family." "Don't call me that," the man snapped. The tone startled Raza, but he tried not to show it. "Call me Sharif." He waved at the sofa. "And sit down." He slid onto the edge of the couch, keeping his focus on the man. "So tell me, Raza, if you and all your brothers are alive, what happened to your Saeed Baba? Did the Az-Sarat not kill him?" Heat prickled at the back of his neck. Memories of that day and of his father's bullet-ridden body tortured him. "He is dead, but not by the Az-Sarat." Sharif sat motionless for a long while, making Raza wonder if he should repeat what he said. "If the Az-Sarat did not kill him, then who?" Raza cleared his throat. "His wife." Sharif laughed. "My brother was killed by his wife." The disbelieving smirk on his face made the young man shift in his seat. "Yes, Sharif." "What was her name?" Muscles in his body tightened at the prospect of uttering the name of the woman he'd tried to block from his mind since the murder. "Sarah." Sharif's brows rose. "Saeed Irfani was murdered by his second wife." Chapter 1. Intervention. 3 years and 4 months post-rescue,